Hello, everybody, and welcome to this session. In this part of the series where we are looking at what successful CEOs do, we are talking about talent management. One of the most important things that I have seen that great CEOs do is that they consciously manage their talent. Let me tell you something. This is something that you cannot joke with it as long as you are a CEO. There is no company on earth that can do anything without the people. You cannot create value without the people working for the company. You cannot monetize the value without these people. Any great company you see is made up of great people. So, one of the most important things that you must do as a CEO is to consciously be a good talent manager, be a good talent developer, be a lover of talent, be somebody that talent does not die in your hands as a leader. Now, what is talent management? Talent management is the process of developing and managing people within the organization you lead so they can maximize their potential and serve the vision of your organization. It involves you identifying the skills, the abilities, the character needed in various positions and attracting the right people and retaining the right people and helping them to perform effectively in the roles that you want them to perform in. Again, I'll say it again. Talent management involves you identifying the skills, the abilities, and the character you need for your business. When you have identified the type of skills, abilities, and character that you need for the various roles, you need to go a step further to attracting these people. Oh yes, there are some great people that if you cannot build yourself as an institution through your culture, you cannot attract them. They will not like to work with you. That is why talent attraction is very important. After attracting the talent, one of the most important things is to retain that talent. There are many CEOs who have lost great talent because they don't know how to maintain people. They don't know how to treat people right. Basic kindness, basic respect, they don't have it. So they don't have the capacity and the character to maintain, to retain the talents that they have attracted. And without the ability to retain talent, you are so poor when it comes to talent management. And when you do that, you need to help the people that you have attracted and you have retained to perform effectively. It's your job to help them to perform effectively. Talent management also goes further to ensuring that the right talent is in place at the right time for the right job. I like to call it the three rights of talent management. You make sure you get the right talent in the right place at the right time for the right job. That is talent management, right? That's why you can go deeper and you can see that talent management also includes your ability to, again, identifying, assessing, and developing high potential employees within the organization. You can identify a talent that is not in your organization. You can see a talent in church. You can identify a talent in school. You can identify a talent in another organization, even in the community. That is part of talent management. When you identify, you assess this person, will they fit for this job? And what will they contribute? What can I do from my end to help them perform better? That's assessment. After assessing and you can get them into the business, you need to make sure you develop their potentials so they can perform better within the organization. That is why talent management is very important at all levels of the organization. You, as the CEO, you need to invest in talent management, right? And of course, talent management needs skills. That's why you may need to take For the courses, apart from having this understanding of what you should be doing as a talent manager, you may need to take further courses on talent management. You may need to take a course on coaching, how to coach employees, because you need the skill of coaching to be a good talent manager, right? Now, furthermore, what do successful CEOs do to improve talent management? Number one, they work with the HR officers. Again, if you are still at the startup phase, or you're just a growing business and you don't have the money to pay for HR officer, then this is your job. But a CEO should work with the HR officers and senior leaders to define and execute the right talent strategy. What is a talent strategy? Talent management strategy is a plan of action, a well defined plan of action that you have developed or your HR officer has developed to optimize employee performance, to improve organizations' talent pool efficiency. The system of just nurturing the human resources, nurturing the human assets of your company through innovative recruitment or innovative attraction of the right talent, innovative maintenance of this talent, innovative retention of this talent, and innovative performance management initiatives so this talent can grow. That is what you should be doing or leading your team, your HR department to do. Number two, a good CEO should foster employee development and career progression. This is very important in talent management because people would not like to work in an organization where they are not growing, right? So you need to invest in employee development, create programs that employees can develop, training programs, workshops, pay for employees to go for special trainings out of the city, out of the country. It is part of talent management. And career progression is very important. People like to work in organizations where they are going to grow. And let me say this, organizations that grow help employees to grow. And employees like growing organizations because if the organization is growing, it is proof that they have a chance to grow. More sales, more profit, more branches, more departments, more growth for their careers, right? So talent management also ensures that you as the CEO, you can guarantee your team that, hey, in this organization, you are going to grow. You came as a junior staff, someday you can be a departmental head. Someday you can be a senior manager. Someday you can be a vice president. That's part of talent management. People see that there's a path to career growth, right? Next, ensure effective performance management system. There is no way you can achieve talent management if you don't have an effective performance management system. How do you manage the performance of your employees? How do you review the performance of their employees? What is the system in place when it comes to performance management? What do you do after performance appraisal to have that system in place? The next thing is implement strategies for succession planning. This is very important because you cannot claim that you're doing talent management when you don't have a succession plan. What is a succession plan? What happens if a departmental head quits? What happens if you, the CEO, you are no longer there or you can no longer perform your duty? Who takes over from you? There should be a succession plan in place when it comes to leadership replacement, right? Have a succession plan in place. So part of talent management involves that there is a system in place that you're training potential people. And this is where things like deputies came, right? Assistant managers came, assistant departmental heads, because there is always somebody who can take over when the main person is not there. Have strategies in place. The simple strategy could be that in all your leadership positions, there is always an assistant who can act when the main person is not there. Another strategy could be that the main leader is always documenting all the processes. So that if they are not there, somebody picks the process folder, they can see what they have been doing and start doing what they used to do. You see, so have strategies in place that can lead to effective, seamless succession in the business, right? The next is maintain the balance of team skills and experience. Very important, right? You need to pay attention and maintain a balance when it comes to the skills and the experience of the team. in a particular department, you need to make sure that in the whole department, everybody is everybody is not over experienced or over skilled. It's good to have new people who are also growing in the same department. That's balancing the team skills and experience. Or don't have a department where everybody is inexperienced, no experience, poor skills. That department will go nowhere. Make sure you have somebody who has more experience and more skills in that area that can mentor them and train them. Make sure you maintain a balance of team skills and experience. And lastly, and not the least, as far as this is concerned, is you need to foster a high performance culture of continuous learning, career progression, and professional development. Yes, intentionally foster the culture of a high performance culture of continuous learning. Let your people know that you encourage continuous learning. Let them know that they need to buy books and read. How can you do this? Maybe you can set up a library in the organization where staff can borrow books and go read. Let them always learn. Maybe you can organize team training once a month where they can learn new skills. But by all means, foster a high performance culture of continuous learning and professional development and career progression. Let the people know that they need to keep on upskilling, reskilling, or learning and relearning if they are going to grow and if the organization will grow. I hope that you have picked up some things that you will start doing. And just to add, very important, now there are many programs training talent managers, recruiters, and talent managers. Right? Many a times you may not do all of this alone. You can hire a talent manager to work on some of these things externally, as a freelance, as a firm, externally, and help you do many of this. But apart from that, if you are still a one-man army or you're just few employees with limited resources, pick some of these things I've explained here and start seeing how you can practice them in your organization. Do more research, read more books, take more courses on this, and you will definitely become a better CEO. Keep building that dream, and of course, that business will definitely go places. Cheers.